Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday night AuthorTube Sleepover live stream. Since we are right now in Camp NaNoWriMo, this is, I guess, AuthorTube Sleepover goes camping. So we've all got our virtual sleeping bags, but I am excited to get some good writing done tonight. So I'm Savvy from Savvy Writes Books. Y'all probably know me from there since you're on my channel. Let's all go around and introduce ourselves real quick, starting with Lauren and her beautiful crown.
Hi, I'm Wonder Woman tonight. I'm CB. We're twinsies. We had to wear them together. No, my name is Lauren Severe, and I have a YouTube channel of the same name. And on my channel, we talk about reading books and writing books and selling books and pretty much everything in between, usually with wine. It's a fun time. Come check me out. And I have a young adult fantasy novel coming out November 21st of this year called Kings of Bottom. Boom.
Fantastic. I love it. CB, tell us about yourself and your channel.
Hello, I'm CB Ferenz. I am a teen young adult fantasy author. On my channel, I talk about writing advice, going through my documenting my journey from start to not finished, because hopefully we'll keep going. All my social medias are just CB Ferenz, and I had something else to say, but I have forgotten it. So yeah.
Yay! And CB and Lauren have matching crowns. They're very, very cool.
Lauren can't figure out how to wear hers, though. It's struggling.
All right, Doll, tell us about your channel.
Here we go.
Doll's face! Yes! I love that.
Doll Cecil Renault, the partially blind alien. You can see my face and my very messy hair today. Hello. Hello there, humans. I'm Doll Cecil Renault, the partially blind alien who's an own voices author, aka the ace from space. I write science fiction, as you can tell by my name stuff and my branding stuff and my colorful light stuff. I also write a couple of poetry. I released a new poem yesterday, though the upload went on the musician's channel because it was a special collaboration. So I was featured in his channel. Anyway, the poem is still in my poetry playlist. So yeah, I have a couple of poetry. I have a short story that I published almost a year ago. Ooh, it's been a year. And my new short story is going to be released on my YouTube channel in audio format this Halloween. So yeah, that's me,
so
basically.
I also love that this stream is the only place that Doll shows her face instead of being an avatar. That makes me feel like our stream is special, guys. This is the one place where Doll is going to be appearing.
It's the only place I feel comfy.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. We're the safe space.
I feel more. Yeah,
safe space.
Yeah, I feel more comfy here. I feel like it's okay. Also, it's a sleepover. If I look like a mess, it's fine. Everybody looks like a mess.
We all a mess here. Awesome. All right, and I'm Savvy from Savvy Writes Books. On my channel, I talk about life as a writer and a small business owner. I'm the owner of The Small Business Forever Home Friends, which is a series of children's books, stuffed animals, and other toys based on real rescue dogs and their journeys to adoption. I'm also a young adult and new adult author. My novel, One Final Vinyl, came out this past May, and my first ever nonfiction business self-help style book is going to be coming out this September, and I'm going to be doing work on that tonight, so that'll be fun. So let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Woo! First person here is Devin, who says howdy. Howdy to you as well, Devin.
Howdy. Hi, Devin.
Valley Schaefer says, hey, everyone. Stephen Whelan says, hey. Carrie's here. Pre-party. I love that. I love that. Chelsea Elizabeth Sharp says, hey. Cute cat. I like that Lauren left a comment, too. Are y'all ready to rock Camp NaNo?
The hype.
Audra says, I got my pre-mixed pomegranate margarita.
You're my hero.
That is awesome. Mary Wibley is here. Hello, Mary. Debbie's
Hi,
here
Mary.
with her awesome purple hair. Hello,
I
Debbie.
know.
Megan Hawley is here saying, I'm here for the party. Yes, we are going to party. We're not going to party quite the same way we did last week because last week, okay, I know we took bets. Last week,
Ooh, 50
I got
cents.
6 copyright claims and 2 video blocks. So 8 total copyright notifications.
And I
Who
said,
other than 50 Cent blocked the video?
I think TLC. Yeah, Doll wins.
I was
No, not
Yeah, TLC and 50 Cent both blocked my video, and then I got copyright claims from like a ton of other people. And so after a while, I was like, I'm just gonna delete this. So last night's stream has been deleted; it doesn't exist anymore from last week, which is unfortunate because we had a great time partying for Arcade's birthday.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, no one could view it anyway because it had gotten so many claims and blocks that like you weren't gonna find it anymore.
I said it
I
was.
tweeted
I
Arte
said it
after
was
you
going
had
to
to
be
take the video
8.
down, and I told him, I was like, you've officially made it. 50 Cent came for you on your birthday.
We need to like make a 50 Cent parody about him copyright claiming on people's birthdays.
On your birthday.
Yeah,
He
so
took you
funny.
to the candy shop. He took you to the candy shop.
Awesome. So we're gonna party
Oh boy.
with just as much fun, but
No
Less
copyright music.
claims. It's going to be all original.
yes,
This time
In the
around.
garden.
whatsoever. So not to-
For original music, you know where to go. Yeah, I
Yes.
know the guy. I know the guy. That sounds so bad. That sounds like I know the guy. You know.
Miss Vanessa's here saying, hey from the town. Hello.
Hey.
Megan Old says, hey,
Hi.
party people. I just took my night needs and I am so close to passing out. Well, kudos for still being awake.
Sleep is valuable. Enjoy it.
Yes. If you
I
need
don't
to
know-
leave at any point to go to sleep, I will be more than understanding.
I still don't know how am I awake because I woke up so early today. Like
Yeah.
so early.
I took a
I've been
nap
up since
today.
3
Like I was
a.m.
on, well, because Doll was also on Lisa's stream this morning, so we were on Lisa's stream. And guys, Lisa's gonna come back. I know Lisa hasn't been on the stream the past couple weeks. She's planning to come back in a few weeks. She had some family issues going on, so she has not been
Life
able to
happened.
be here. Yeah, life
Life
happened, and BC also had life happen, and so BC is not here. And so that is why we are a 4-person stream tonight. But
Where's RK?
yeah, where is RK? I
In the
think
comments.
is he in the
In the
comments? I'm like, he's
RK!
probably
Dude.
smoking weed would be my guess.
Sure.
So let's find out. But yeah, so that's what's going on here. But yeah, so yeah, I was on Lisa's stream this morning and Doll was there and we were getting stuff done, but I was so tired. I took a nap after the stream and then I woke up and then I got the rest of my work done. So I was like, my sleep schedule has always been weird. I'm just such a tired person. And then people see me and they think I'm such an energetic person. And it's like,
Same.
yeah, but the second we're not
Same.
talking anymore, I'm going to fall asleep. Like, it's all or nothing with me. I'm either yelling or I'm literally sleeping. There's no
It doesn't
moderation.
actually exist. in
Yeah.
Savvy and Lauren, you're my writing sisters. You are my writer sisters. I'm the same.
3.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
In
What
the
about
morning.
CB? Is CB your writer
Yesterday.
sister?
Yeah, why not? We haven't
CB doesn't nap enough to be only people who nap.
Sorry, I don't nap enough.
Just kidding.
I tried to nap today. It didn't work. I tried to go to sleep at like 6:30, so because for me it's 10. So I was like tired at 6:30. So I was like, oh, I'll take a nap. And I just like sat in bed, and I wasn't going to sleep. So I got out of bed, then I broke my bed. So I had to fix that.
You broke your bed trying to nap.
Wait, I will find some excuse. I'll find some excuse to call you writer sister. Something's gonna come up. I will call you writer sister for that. Something.
I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Because this writer
We're all
writer
big
family
writer
here has
family,
expanded.
writer live stream sleepover
Dude.
family.
Dude, the writing family for Dal has expanded like I don't understand, but the family just got big. Okay,
That
big.
sounds
So
great. I love that.
I in my mind, Sam actually mentioned this in our last live stream. I came up with a semi-family tree structure in my head that has been forming since I joined AuthorTube. Of all of you guys,
Where am I? Where's
so I have a few people
Yeah,
on
I
it
need
so
to hear
far.
all about this. Okay, wait. So
Yeah,
wait, okay.
I want to know where I'm at on
Outline
the
the
tree.
screen for me.
Am I even on the tree? Did you forget me in the tree?
Maybe.
Do I have my own branch?
There's
Did
only
you
a few
include me
people
at
on
all?
the tree, okay? So it started with Sam because her whole thing is she's the writing mom, and it refers to the fact that she's mom who writes. Well, to me, she's like the mother of writers. So she's the mom, and then from there, of course, I went to Jenna Moresi, and then she's like the cool aunt.
She's like the wine ants of AuthorTube. Yes.
And then Savvy, I know your thing is that you're like the gay aunt from the 80s, but to me,
What?
you're like the older sister who's like slightly overprotective, but does it in like a loving way.
Am I the overprotective? Oh, really?
Oh, slightly
Cute.
overprotective, but will get you drunk on the slick to where your parents don't know.
No, Savvy's the one that's like, please don't do anything. Have fun, but don't do anything. And then from there, I have to think. I made a few more. Okay, so BC is another aunt who shows up to family reunions on a motorcycle with D&D in her backpack.
I think that's accurate. Yeah.
that's accurate.
I think the one I'm most proud of is RK.
Yeah.
He's the person who shows up to family reunions, and you're not exactly sure if he's related or like how he's connected to the family, but he's always there. So you're kind of like, okay, you're part of the family now.
Okay, why are you on this stream right now? Where are you?
Yeah, he's the guy who's like he was like your son's best friend growing up, and your son doesn't really talk to you anymore, but his best friend got really close to y'all and still shows up to all the family functions. That's RK.
That's RK. That's
just not for any reason. He just has that vibe.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I like that.
I am absolutely the adopted relative that nobody knows how the crap she got adopted in the family, but she's somehow there. Like I am that
And
kind
I'm
of relative.
I'm very protective. Adele is my adopted younger sister, even though I think you're older than me. But
I am older
like,
than you.
I am protective of my alien sister from a distant galaxy.
The younger
Wait,
sister who's
have
like
you guys ever?
super
Do you guys?
opinionated.
What?
I feel like Dal's the younger sister who's like super opinionated. Like the
I
one
am
who
very
like the
opinionated.
parents, like
in
the
the
parents
late
always like,
90s.
this
Y'all,
is
in the
how
I
this should be,
think
and
late
Dal's like,
90s,
no.
there was this movie on Disney Channel. It was a Disney Channel original movie called My Stepsister's an Alien.
Oh, I remember that one.
That's Doll. Doll is an alien
Doll.
stepsister.
Stepsister alien.
Yeah, I loved that movie as a kid. I don't remember like almost anything that happens in it, but now I just remembered it, and I'm like, okay, I think that's Doll.
That's a perfect description.
Yeah.
All
right, I gotta get back to saying hi.
I am an
everyone.
adopted sister who's an alien, and
You are.
yeah.
Lauren, I'll
There's
come
gonna
up with
be
you
a Disney Channel original movie about
Okay,
our
I'm
family.
like the neighbor from down the street who you occasionally wave hi to near the mailbox.
No, just give me a second and I'll come up with something.
I knew I wasn't on this tree.
The tree is very small so far.
Okay.
I'm still working
I'm
on
not
it.
offended, I promise. All in good fun.
Awesome. So Sarah is here. Hello, Sarah.
Hey.
Silver Strings is here. Hello. Who
Hey.
else is here?
That peach.
Audra says Doll showing her face makes us all feel honored. I agree.
Aw, that's sweet.
Barbara is
This
here. Hello,
face.
Barbara. Star
Barbara.
is here. Hi, at work, but taking my 15-minute break to check in and say hi. Hello. Thank you. I'm glad you're here on your break.
Hi.
I'm honored.
I'm sweating so much. I have to take the
Dawdling
face
Writers
onesie
here
off.
says, Hello, I've missed sleepovers with my friends, so I think this is such a fun idea. Thank you. Yeah, I think that calling it AuthorTube Sleepover, I feel like CO Savvy came up with that. I think because she comes up with the perfect name for everything. She always does.
It's
so.
between the competition is between CEO Savvy and Eva Wrights to see who's the one who comes up with the coolest
word
name.
stock, I think. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously writers are good at coming up with names for things. So anyway.
Not always. I mean, the title is always the hardest. Oh, hi.
Hello, Select Pages. I'm so glad you're here. Select Pages is awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Channel.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome. Oh wait, RK, you're hopping on to hit the like button. Do you mean? Either way, why aren't you
on the stream?
Why aren't you on screen?
He's probably playing
Come
chess.
here.
That would be my guess. Is he's playing chess with someone from like Sweden or something?
Sweden, they're sleeping. They are sleeping in Sweden.
Okay, Kat Benson is making bacon. That's exciting. I love it.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Where you were? Kat Benson is what? Making bacon? You were not in the pork romance. You were not in the bacon magic stream that we had this afternoon over on my channel. We ended up talking about pig bending and pork magic and pork romance. Yeah,
okay,
I don't know how that happened, but
I fell asleep. That's what always happens. I always fall asleep through people's streams that I want to go to.
We're gonna see why he's not on this stream. They haven't disappeared.
Bonnie says hi. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
Savvy?
Mary says, I missed
Savvy?
this morning because I had to help my sister set up her new computer. Well, that's nice of you. I'm glad your sister has a new computer. It's exciting.
You can set one up. I can't do that.
I know. I struggle with that.
I can't do that.
Stephanie Whitson writes, says, hello, I just got here finishing up dinner. Awesome. Glad you're here. Thank you.
Hi, Stephanie. Nice
Weirdo
to meet you.
Right says, me at 8:30. Okay, I'm done for the night. Versus me at 9:55. I'll just go for the watch time. Casually opens up 43 more.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is life.
Jean Marcella is here. Hello.
Hi, Jeannie. I like the name Jeannie now.
It's Jeannie or Nene. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so let me know. Jeannie. Either way, you have really cool makeup and like, is that like your avatar is like, like flowers painted on you? Either way, it looks beautiful. So thank you for being here. And then Joja, am I saying that right? I apologize to anyone if you're new here and I say your name wrong. Feel free to correct me. But I'm glad you're here. Hello.
Hey.
Marcus says, Savvy just ordered ribbons
Hey.
for my class. Oh my god, I love it. You ordered it. Oh, you ordered it like right now, like you just ordered it a minute ago. Okay. I was like, if you ordered it last week, it got shipped out the other day, but no, you ordered it like right now. Okay, well, thank you so much. I hope your class likes it. It should be in the mail to you by early next week.
What age do you teach? Just one.
Harry says, I want to look that up now when I eventually get Disney Plus. I'm not going to get Disney Plus because Disney scares me. Like, they're just too much of a big business and they own too many things. And I'm like, I'm not giving Disney any more of my money.
As a 10-year-old, I'm contractually obligated to own Disney things and Disney Plus because otherwise my 2-year-old would be unmanageable.
That is absolutely fair.
Yeah.
I feel that. I am the child in this situation.
It's different because you're a mom, so it's different.
Yeah, it's different when you're a mom.
Yeah.
Like, I have Chewy. He doesn't care about Disney. I can put anything on the TV.
I will say though, we have Disney Plus, but my son has been weirdly obsessed with this like Russian cartoon called Masha and the Bear on Netflix.
Oh my god, Masha, you meant
Okay,
that. Oh
that's funny because I was just about to say Chewy will watch anything on TV except last night we were watching a weird independent Russian film. But it wasn't a cute Russian cartoon. It was like a weird like existentialist indie Russian film that we found on YouTube.
No, Savvy, You have to watch Masha I Medve. Masha I Medve is the best thing that ever came out of Russia.
How's it spelled? I'm looking
Well, they
Masha.
translated it to English, and it's my son's favorite show. We have watched it. I mean, like, religiously 24/7 for like 4 weeks straight now. And the one thing I can say for sure is that Masha she is a little terrorist.
Yeah. No, Masha. Masha.
This little cartoon girl. I'm like, what?
So Masha's the child?
Yeah, Masha is the child. It's Masha and the bear. Bear is like takes care of her. It's like the bear and a bunch of other circus animals from the Moscow circus live in this forest, and Masha lives in the forest with them, and she basically just terrorizes them all. And she sings songs, and it's really cute. But like some of the stuff she does, I'm like, yo. Like,
it's the best thing that came out of Russia. I swear. Now I have to clarify. I am not Russian. Okay. How the crap do you know about this cartoon? I have a story of how do I know about this cartoon. I was on an airplane coming back from Finland to Hungary. So yeah, look at that. And the person next to me was a Hungarian lady with a 2-year-old child. And the 2-year-old child, the girl was so calm. And so I was like, wow, first kid that's not crying on an airplane. And she's like, nah, we travel a lot back and forth. And then, and she was watching things on the phone, you know, the mom was very clever. She's like, okay, take my phone. And she's watching cartoons. And she's like, oh, if you have kids. I'm like, no, I don't have kids. But like, no, but if you take care of kids or something, you have to check out this cartoon. It's called Masha and the Bear, Masha I Medve. And she told me the thing in Hungarian and in Russian. And I was like, oh, I have to look at that. It's like, oh, I need to see that. And it's like, since then I started watching that with all my dogs because, you know,
dude. Obsessed. He is obsessed. If Masha is on, he wants nothing to do with anything else in life. Like
for the dogs, it's all. So
you know, I love this small child.
That sounds awesome.
I love Backyardigans as a small child. I still love Backyardigans.
Yeah, it's the best.
I've heard of that. I'm sure.
Backyardigans is cute.
I think it was after my time.
Oh my god. So there's a part in the Wonder Pets theme song that's like, the phone is ringing. And so I was sitting in math class and we had phones in our classroom, like the phone built into the wall for the school to contact the rooms. And it starts ringing. And I go, the phone, and the entire class goes, the phone is ringing. And we just continue the theme song.
That's wild. I love that.
Well, that's kind of like
because we all were raised on Wonder Pets.
Well, that's kind of like in my generation when you start singing the Pokemon theme song, you have to finish it.
I want to be.
I don't care who you are. You could be like an engineer, you know, with a super important job. If somebody starts singing the Pokemon theme song, you finish it. Like,
it's required, yes.
Yeah.
I had that in Finland with one of my friends was like it started like humming, you know, and I was like da, 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 da. He was just humming along and I was hey moo me. They were like, oh, you watched that thing too?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I know we have to start a sprint in a minute so that we're productive. So
we have to be productive.
To be productive, so I'm going to continue saying hi to everyone in the chat, and then we will do a sprint. So Tuesday's Artist here. Hello.
Hi.
So glad you're here. Better Days Are Here is here. That's a very positive name. I like that. Hello. Glad you're here. Stepsister from Planet Weird. That's what it was called. Thank you. I thought it was called My Sister's an Alien, but that's not what it's called.
Exactly
Stepsister from Planet
Weird. Talking about that.
Yeah. Oh, apparently it is on Disney Plus. So if anyone has Disney Plus and you're already paying for it, you got to watch Stepsister from Planet Weird. Morgan Lee is here. Hello,
Sister from Planet
Morgan.
Weird.
Glad you are here.
Hi, Morgan.
Audra also had bacon. Nikki said, I joined the AuthorTube Sleepover live streams. How long do they usually go? There's not like a specific ending time. Generally about 2-ish hours. So we'll be here until at least like 11 Central-ish. But I don't know how long
we're here until Savi's like, okay, no, if I'm wrapping up.
I mean, I've had one go like 4 hours once, but I don't think I'm going to do that again because this is important. No. I'm starting. Well, first of all, I have like the free StreamYard, right, where I get 20 hours a month. But I know I mentioned this before. RK and I are writing a novel together, so I need to preserve at least a couple StreamYard hours because we're live streaming our entire novel writing process, like the whole thing from start to finish. So we already streamed our process of doing the first outline of it. And now, like this Friday, we're going to do a stream right before BC's stream. So our stream's going to be like 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. It's going to be for like 2 hours. And we're going to do like character bios and that kind of thing. And then in November for NaNoWriMo, we're just going to stream every single day of our process of writing the full thing. And so...
you will have to alternate your channels if you're going to stream every day.
Yeah, we're going to alternate channels. So like the first stream was on his channel, and then this Friday's stream is going to be on my channel. So we're going to alternate. Yeah. But
okay. How are you in the chat when I messaged you and you haven't messaged me back?
RK, what are you doing? Are you playing chess? All right. Anyway.
Must be. Yeah.
Probably is.
Megan says, I've never heard of the show Stepsister from Planet Weird. Makes me feel old now. You shouldn't feel old. It's like most people, I feel like, don't remember it. And it was like a Disney Channel movie that wasn't even that popular in like, I don't know, probably like the very late 90s. So
yeah, very late 90s.
I don't know, but it was a little while ago, and it was I don't think it ever got to be that big.
No,
but I liked it.
Oh, that's the end. She liked it, and there's no more to say.
Yeah, I like pretty much all Disney original movies though at that time. I especially loved Cadet Kelly. Did y'all watch Cadet?
I've heard of it.
It was so good, and I
Romano is my favorite.
It was like before. I don't know. I might have had the internet at that point in my life. I don't remember, but I feel like there's probably some like shipping fandom for the two main girl characters in it.
I've seen stuff about it. That's the only stuff I've seen about it.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was, but I'm like watching it. I was like, this is the enemies to friends to lovers kind of thing. But that wasn't even a trope back then, so it wasn't really like.
Wasn't that Hilary Duff and the other girl
and
who
Christy
also was in another?
Romano.
Yeah,
that girl.
The voice of Kim Possible.
Impossible.
Yes.
Hang on, what? She did the voice of Kim Possible?
Yeah, she voiced Kim Possible.
I just knew her from the other show that she had.
She did the other Shia LaBeouf. I am a Christy Carlson Romano fan, you know.
Christy Carlson Romano is great. I feel bad that she, like, I never expected Shia LaBeouf would be the one to take off instead of her. But win some, lose some, I guess.
She's strong.
Nene says, Nene says it's flowers painted on. That is so pretty. I love it. Zoe says, this is so different from the other write-ins I've joined. Definitely getting sleepover vibes. I'm good. I'm glad. That's definitely what we're going for.
The vibe.
That's the vibe we want, is sleepover vibe. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I even have Cheez-Its, so I'll be eating.
Oh my god, I ate so many Cheez-Its today. I love those white Cheez-Its. I like almost got another bowl, but I decided to touch this instead.
Don't say it too loud, or Jenna Moresi.
Don't
say it too loud, because Jenna.
I'm late in getting to your comment. Sorry about that.
No, don't say it too loud about the cheese, Savvy, because Jenna Moresi is gonna come to your house like, give me that cheese now.
What? Is this a thing I don't know about? What happened?
She's gonna come. No, I mean, just you said you have cheese. Don't say it too loud, because Jenna Moresi is gonna come to your house like, give me that cheese.
Oh, is she gonna steal it from me? Jenna, don't steal it. Is Jenna in the chat, or is she?
I haven't seen her.
No, I don't know. But if you,
I don't know. I know what you were referencing there.
Just,
but yes, I'm gonna eat my Cheez-Its.
Can you take a second to admire my pineapple?
I love it.
Pineapple cup is gorgeous, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm drinking Sunkiss.
Pineapples are nature's crown, so they're only for queens and kings. I'm just saying. Yes, double crown.
So once I finish the comments before we go to the first sprint, we will answer Nikki's question of what is everyone working on tonight.
It's like a.
Oh my god, I need to watch a Babysitter's Club on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I think Doll is frozen. Doll, you're frozen.
Yeah. She's
Some
frozen.
actor I like posted about it. I think. Oh yeah, he played young Sam Winchester. One of the kids that played young Sam Winchester is in the new Babysitters Club. That's how I know about it.
Oh, Sammy.
Nikki says for the first sprint, I'm going to work on some subplot stuff in my project notebook.
We left
The
off.
second sprint, I'm going to do 300 more words to get to my daily goal. My camp project is outlining a YA sci-fi. That's so exciting. I'm so excited about it. Oh, thank you, RK. So excited to work on a book together. I am too. Now get in the stream.
He's watching a movie with his dad.
Oh,
He
never
finally
mind.
messaged me back.
Dad comes first.
I said that's an acceptable answer.
I like RK's dad. He's cool. We've talked on the phone about business before.
My dad wanted to work on my book with me this evening. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And this was at like 9:30. I'm like, "Oh, I have a live in half an hour." And he's like, "Oh, okay. I was gonna work on the book with you." But I'm gonna go watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with your little brother.
I love your dad. He's a great dad. That's amazing.
To me, and I've said this before, he is the best storyteller voice I have ever heard, and it makes like bad sentences sound profound, and I don't know how he does it. So hit my dad up for being an audiobook reader. He's never done it before, but I think he'd be really good at it.
I'm auditioning narrators for the audiobook version of my book right now. So you know, let him know he can get an audition.
Morgan says the one that went for 4 hours was a lot of fun, though I hated myself the next day. It was dog time. Me too. And it only even ended because my internet died. Like my internet just went out for the night. Otherwise, it's still been going because we got this guy that RK knew from the hip hop community named Steve, and Steve and I do not have the same opinions on things, so we were getting in an argument, and then the stream died. Your
internet died.
Yeah.
Not the stream. Your internet died.
Yeah, my internet died and the stream didn't die, but I had to find a way to get back there because otherwise the stream couldn't be ended without me ending it because I was the one who started it. That was frustrating.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, here, let me see. Where we go? Okay. Nikki says CB Friends channel is so underrated. She only has 70 subscribers. Go check it out. Yes, everyone, CB Friends. It's spelled exactly like. Yeah, that's awesome. Weren't you at like 30 last time we were on a stream?
Last week I was at 45. Tuesday I was at 45.
So you've like almost doubled it. That's so exciting. Yeah, so everybody, if you haven't subscribed to CB's channel, she's newer to AuthorTube, and you should definitely check out her channel because she is bringing that awesome teen author perspective that we need more of in the YA world.
I want your dad to come
I agree with Morgan Lee on this. My favorite Disney Channel original movie was The Color of Friendship. I loved that movie. I loved that movie. It took me way too long to realize that when I watched it as a kid, I didn't realize, like a little kid, I did not realize it was in the 70s.
I did.
I just thought it.
Savvy, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm just also really like I don't know what's going on around me. Like I'm really oblivious to a lot of things. So like it takes me forever to pick up on very obvious things. And then I watched it. I feel like I probably watched it again in like 3rd grade or something. And then like I was like, oh, this is the 70s.
It holds up though. Like
it
still
holds
today.
up. That is a good movie.
Like it is so good. And the original premise, like
so so for the movie, The Color of Friendship is about a girl. So it's a white girl from South Africa and a black girl from the U.S.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Yeah, and the girl from South Africa, it's like I think it's during apartheid, right? The girl from South Africa.
It is during the apartheid.
It is to I think for like a school exchange program or something.
Okay, I was thinking about this movie. Literally,
this movie is so good.
This morning, I was trying to remember the name of this movie, And I was
Yeah.
like, this morning, I was like, that movie about the South African girl who goes to the States in a school exchange program, and she sees the difference of how they treat Black people in the States versus how they are treated in South Africa. And I was like, what's the name of this movie?
So
My
good. It is
God.
such a good
like,
movie.
I'm sorry. I straight up love how like the Black main character, the little girl in the Black family, it's like they're all excited and they have like their poster boards and they're like, welcome for an exchange student. She comes out and she's like lily white with blonde hair, and they're like,
Okay, yeah, that was that was unexpected.
This movie was the original If You're From Africa, Why Are You White? Before Karen from Mean Girls made it iconic. Seriously though, everyone should watch it. It's so good.
it really is. It's a great movie. I mean, I would probably cry again if I watched it. I cry every
Yeah. Y'all, we need to watch it again and have a discussion. We should have Disney
Yes.
original movies discussion.
No, this is
without showing them because I'll get copyright
we
claims.
have a watch.
Oh,
No, let's have a watch party where everyone is watching the movie but not on screen. And what?
I'll have to check
Oh,
that
boy.
out. Heather's
Wow.
here. Hey, Heather.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Heather.
Morgan says I'll be working on nothing. I reached my goal already. You got 10,000 words written today? That is a lot.
So jealous of you.
Oh my God, Morgan.
Like in total,
Wow.
like in
I'm so
total,
behind.
like the 8 days of this month, she's reached 10K.
Oh, you mean for the month or for today?
Like so,
okay.
Either way, that's a lot of
Dude.
words, though.
it is so many words. That's my like maximum goal for this month, for the month, because I'm lazy.
Nikki Doll's channel is
Dum dum.
No.
It's done.
I'm so bad at technology. One of these days, I'll get all this shit fixed. Anyway,
I love you anyway.
Same as her name. Very Bad Books is here. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Mary already spelled out Doll's channel name. Awesome. Excellent. Anyone? Yes,
That's
Very
my
Bad
channel.
Books. We made it in time for sprint. I've been
the
so
same
slow.
same as same as my name.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Morgan got 10,000 today. She's reached 52,000 this month.
What?
What? That is incredible.
I
Girl.
need your help,
Girl.
Morgan. I'm so behind.
Oh
my
my God.
Tell me how you did it.
Well, on that note,
girl,
where the fact
That's
that
not in my book.
yeah.
I'm tired.
on that note of Morgan being an absolute boss with all of her words,
Morgan.
we are all gonna write some
Boss
words.
lady, you
So
own
I
this
have to pull up a timer, and then when we come back, everyone be ready to discuss what you're working on today, so that we can talk about it and have fun. Let me get the.
Let's get the timer done.
I'm gonna get some water.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Oh, you're
Oh, it's going. I need to make it not go.
like the
Okay.
timer.
All right, everybody, get ready to sprint. And here we go.
Hi.
Hello.
Ever.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, so, oh my God, I knocked my trash can over under my desk. That happens all the time, though. All right, everyone, in the comments, talk about what you're working on today. We will talk about it up here as well. So to start off, Lauren, tell us about what you've been doing on the sprints.
Panicking mostly. So I'm working on book 3 in my young adult fantasy series. Book 1 is being published November 21st of this year. Book 2 is in editing in the hands of an editor. And so I'm working on the first draft of book 3 because I'm probably not going to be able to do NANO this year since my book's coming out. In November, I got 705 words during the first sprint, but no one clapped for me because I am over 5,000 words behind. And it's not
I'm still laughing for you. You can't stop me.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Like,
700 words is also really good. Like, that's a lot for
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, the struggle
It's
is
so
real.
cool.
It's real.
You've got this. CB, what did you get done on this one?
So I spent the first 4 minutes getting water and convincing my dad to start a YouTube channel. Where he's going to do what he's doing with me, with his with other authors, and he'll like film interviews, kind of like this, of him reading their books to them and having a discussion. Because as he puts it, he gets to do the part he loves about writing, where the writer does the hard part and like fully comes up with the story and writes it down, and he gets to take their writing and make it understandable.
There you go.
He's considering starting a YouTube channel, so I did that in the first 4 minutes.
Editor
then-
dad.
And then
Official dad.
Editor dad.
Wait, is he there?
he
I'm so here for
will
it.
make an appearance. He said he does want. He will make an appearance at one point if that is okay with you guys.
Yeah, bring him on the stream.
yeah.
I want to be your dad. He sounds so cool.
Dad, where are
and-
you?
Then I'm re-releasing my first novel, and to do so, like what I'm doing with my dad, he came up with a thing. So this is kind of a spoiler, whatever. Someone's sister gets murdered because of the actions of the MC, and the someone's whose sisters get murdered is another one of the main characters. So my dad wanted to make it even more gut-wrenching and add in the little sister's dagger would be like a memento that one of our heroes gets to like carry around and be sad about. He has a lot of trauma because it was a whole thing. Read the book to find out.
Everyone should read CB's book. Check it out.
It's not available right now.
Never mind.
I'm
Wait
taking it down.
to release it. Yeah.
Yes, I'll do a whole announcement thing. But
Everyone knows
I
the
have to
name
work
of it.
that through
This
the
is
story.
a soft stitch.
I have to work the dagger through the story, and I came up with an idea to have this really tender moment between the guy whose sisters had died and another character. So we get characterization of them both, and we get to pull in the dagger, and we get to find out a little bit more about the one of the love interests past, and it was a whole thing, and I was very excited. So yeah, that's what I was outlining.
Yay! I love it. I love your little outline cards.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here on my
Doll,
wall.
how about you? Oh, yeah, I love the wall. That's so cool.
Yeah, I have the wall of.
Oh my God, I love that
Organized.
so much. You are so organized. Yeah. If I turn the camera to my desk, like, I am literally living in a pile of trash. You are amazing. That is a next level
Same.
organization.
See, I like to say the
my
only
desk is a
parts
disaster.
about
Oh, yeah.
my life that is organized are my books. That is that's it. The rest of my life, no. But my books, yes. So
That's good. I mean, I'm like organized in like the tasks I need to accomplish. So like if you look at my planner, it'd be like, whoa, Savvy's the most organized person of all time. And then you walk into my office, it's like, why is there 3-month-old trash all over the floor? Why are there like empty boxes just everywhere? Like, but I'm not object-wise organized, but I am task organized, and I think that's important too.
I have all these notes that are
My
like fun
internet is
colors.
super laggy.
Like
Am I still here?
for
No,
adding
you're
some-
still here.
Okay,
Are
cool.
you? Can you hear us? Okay. Are you lagging?
No, my internet is kind of laggy, but that's just
Okay.
my internet being a bitch. But
I'm
that's normal.
sorry.
Nah, it's
Well,
fine.
Doll,
Uh,
what are you working on today?
I am working on editing the audio file for this new poem that I'm going to release on July 23rd.
Ooh,
So,
that's exciting.
this is the first time I wrote a poem in Spanish. So what was that sorcery? I don't know, but I wrote a poem in Spanish, which never happens, but it happened this time. And I'm working on the audio file because the audio was 4 minutes long. So 4 minutes, my poem is not 4 minutes long. It's half of that. And
So the poem's 4 minutes long. No, the poem's not 4 minutes
yeah,
long.
The poem's
It's
2
not
minutes long,
4
and
minutes.
your audio is 4 minutes
It's
long.
so I had to chop off the first part. Like, say, imagine a song that has 2 verses. So I had to chop the first verse, just keep the second and the intro. And I had to mesh the intro and cut it in the same loop, like in the same sound of the intro of the second verse. So it would be like a smooth, like the first verse was never there in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have been chopping the audio, and chopping off and pasting the audio, so it's like a smooth transition. That took me like 20 minutes, and also doing the fade out at the end and blah blah blah. So I have been basically audio engineering tonight, which is like whoa, but yeah, my days of a singer, this is normal for me.
That's
So
awesome.
now, yeah, so I was thinking that in the next sprint I am going to record it. So it's like a video basically for Patreon, because I think Patreon is the only place that people would care about this. So I vlog-ish, like a short vlog for my Patreon where they can see the whole process behind it, because I don't like showing my face, but in these videos I don't mind. So Patreon gets to see my face, kind of.
That's exciting. I'm excited to see the like behind the scenes process. That's really, especially because I'm so bad at audio editing.
Me too.
If you need audio editing, if you need audio editing like that, I could help, maybe, possibly.
I just
So
keep
that's something
running
I
into
can do.
issues with Zoom files, but I've found some new things that I'm going to try. So we'll see. Awesome.
If you need any
So-
help with that, yeah.
So I spent the first sprint doing formatting for my business book, right? So I mentioned it has a release date. It's on September 8th, 2020, which is my birthday, which is exciting because when I posted about it on Instagram today, one of the comments I got was someone being like, oh my God, that's my birthday. And I was like, no way, it's also my birthday.
It's also my little sister's birthday.
What?
It's my little sister's birthday too.
Wow, so we're all just going to have so much to celebrate that day. So I've started doing formatting for the book. So I've got it like in the document, and I'm doing like the chapter headings and all of that. So I'm working on formatting for it tonight, even though I still have some more editing to do, but I wanted to get it in the formatting. My process is all over the place for this one, but I'm formatting and editing that tonight. And I might do some, I'm got way behind on responding to YouTube comments, so I might need to do that at some point too. All right, let's see what everyone else is up to. Carrie says, I'm doing a complete rehaul of my first story. Last read through, I was falling asleep because I finally admitted the first third is boring AF. Understandable. I mean, I fall asleep all the time, so not even with things that are boring.
Like, the thing is, I have been so long with this book that I fall asleep with it because I already know everything. So it's like, yeah, when I can't sleep, I just put on my book, and the robot starts reading the book, and I fall asleep with that.
I love that. I do that kind of thing. I put on I find those YouTube videos where people just read comments from Reddit. Tyler hates it because he thinks they're It's like, this is the laziest content. I'm like, I don't care. It's nice. I like to fall asleep to listening to people's Reddit comments.
The robot reading Reddit.
I don't listen to the robot. I listen to real people who read Reddit comments.
Oh my, but there is a robot, like there's a channel that has the robot like people from Reddit ask, what do Asians think of this and that? Blah blah blah.
People.
It's the same robot, like note, it's the same robotic voice that I use for reading. So it's like, oh my robot. It's the same one. I'm like, oh crap, look, my robot is doing YouTube content better than me. What?
Sam is here working on editing July videos. Yay, Sam! I'm so glad you're here. That's awesome. That's so exciting. Nikki says, my outline is an actual and complete mess. My outline is my camp project. Some chapters are outlined halfway and some I need to continue updating scenes at facepalm. Understandable. That's cool that you're having the outline be the NANO project.
Only
aspect
really
to the outline.
The only aspect of my life where I'm super organized is my outlines. Like I have them color coded. I have like a graphic at the end depicting like which chapters belong to which character, which chapters are overlapping, and everything is color coded. And there's a date for every there's a like organization of dates and when things happen in which order, when and where, what time zone was it on. It's like, whoa, girl, like what? Yeah, because it's a global scale novel, so it's like things happen in different time zones, and I have to calculate that too. So it's like, oh boy. So that's the only aspect.
It's all chaos in my camp. No outline, no beat sheets. We're winging it. In fact, I didn't know I was doing Camp Nano until the day that it started.
No, but just like Savvy said, this is the only thing in my life, like not even my books, like my outline is the only thing that it's organized in my life. The rest, you don't want to see my room, girl. That you know.
Yeah. I mean, this is my office where I do my entire job. Although having a home office is a tax write-off, which is nice. So
is it? Well, that's good.
My only drive to clean my room is so I don't look super messy on streams. That's the only reason I clean my room nowadays.
That's good. I mean, that shit's
my parents thank you.
So anyway, Val, you should make a video about your outlining process because that sounds, especially like the color coding and the that sounds really cool. I'd love to see it.
I think I have it in a video actually, but if you want another,
I haven't seen it yet. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a very old video. I did it for the last NaNoWriMo.
Okay.
Like in the Preptober thing, but I can do it again. Why not?
Okay, I'll check it out. Awesome. Morgan says, I'm blogging daily on my channel if you want to check out my 10K shenanigans. Oh my God, absolutely. Hold up. I'm going on YouTube right now so I don't forget so that I can add Morgan's videos to my my watch list. Okay. Because I wanted to watch the
No, I mean
10K videos. I don't know how I've been subscribed a while. I don't know how I haven't seen these yet, but Dal is like the one person who notifications work for. Let's see.
Sometimes.
Right, 10K in a day. Here we go. I'm adding these to my watch later playlist.
I have notifications for so many people that sometimes the notification comes up and I'm doing something else. I'm like, well, I have to watch it later, and that's like add to watch later. But then I make it also a reminder on the phone for like when I have the time. It's like, okay, now I have to watch later. So that's how I keep up with everything. And I still miss a couple of videos that I have to manually search. Like, hey, I think this person hasn't made a video in a while. Let me check. And then I go and check. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, my watch later playlist is like 300 videos long.
Wow.
So, Lauren's making mustaches over here. Lauren, what are you doing with the mustaches?
She's a mature and responsible adult.
I wish I still had with.
Oh my God, I found a picture today. I was going through my pictures, and I found a picture of me when I had super short hair, and I had drawn on a Tony Stark goatee with eyeliner at Scout Camp. And it was iconic, and I didn't recognize myself for a second. And the next sprint, I will bring up the picture so I can show everyone.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I've been, I'm delirious because I'm sleep deprived to the nth degree. But also, for some reason, Inigo Montoya's monologue at the end of The Princess Bride has been like playing in my head all day. And so I keep giving myself an Inigo Montoya mustache. Right, exactly. You know it. So yeah, so that's what's happening in my chaos corner.
Going back to that topic of favorite films, my favorite Disney film, it's so predictable, and actually people have mentioned this in the streams before, is that, I don't know the name in English, but you know, the one with the girl who lives in the space station.
Xenon, girl of the
Xenon. Xenon, girl of the 21st century.
That girl, yeah. I was so freaking
Oh, now we get copyright claimed again.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, because I think
that
I
film
imagine CB was not born yet when this movie came out. Let me look it up.
Raven was in that.
it came out in
1999.
Came out in 2001. 1999. Yeah.
Yeah,
2000.
maybe
I was thinking
2001.
2001. So you were not born yet.
No.
There were like 2 sequels to it also.
Two? I thought there was only one.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
I don't
No,
know. I
there
need
were-
to watch
there were
that
like
again.
2
I love that
more
movie. I love Xenon's outfit. She
It still holds up. I'm just gonna say
yeah,
it.
I want to dress like her.
It
I
still
also
holds
love her
up.
eyebrows.
Oh my god.
It holds up.
Like,
I'm just gonna say, like, no shame, but like that space station looks, my space station look in the sense that it's all gray. I mean, that station had no color. It was gray. They had lights with color, but everything was gray. And I was like, dude, that's a space station in my thing. You know, I don't care anymore. It's also like circular. The shape is kind of similar, and I was like, yeah, no shame. That maybe had inspired my space station without knowing. And then I started remembering that film some weeks ago, and I'm like, yeah, maybe my inspiration for the space station came out of that film. Maybe.
I forgot how
Probably.
great the fashion in this movie is. Like, it is excellent. Oh my god, I want to dress like Xenon now. So many movies I need to rewatch.
Oh boy, I need to rewatch that film. I need to do a rewatch of that film,
Yeah.
The Color of Friendship, because that's a great film. And I also want to rewatch the whole seasons. I don't even know how many seasons those were, because you know I didn't pay attention when it was on TV.
Yeah.
But I really want to rewatch So Weird. Rewatch it.
So weird. I forgot about So Weird. Oh my god. So guys, I guess that's
I love that. That was my
Disney
childhood.
nostalgia.
That thing was my. That thing was my childhood. And yes, there was an episode on astral projection, and that's how I found out what I was got. Oh shit. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah,
And that's how I found out, like, Mom, I think I found what I am doing. And my mom was like, oh no.
my new goal that I announced on Doll's video today is that I'm going to learn astral projection so that I can invite Doll to a party at my house in Chicago in a dream.
Party at Savvy's house in a dream.
Chicago in real life.
Well, yeah, once there's no more pandemic, y'all are invited to my house in awake real life.
the castle. The castle in
The
Scotland.
castle in Scotland.
The
Because
castle in Scotland.
beds.
I took over that whole stream with that shit.
But that does sound fun though. Oh my god. Okay, cool.
We can have a GoFundMe. We can have a GoFundMe for the party in Scotland.
Weirdo Writing says, so far,
Oh
you
boy.
have high fantasy with dude who can petrify people and girl with staff. Most developed idea. Low fantasy with single dad who fights vampires and magic squirrel saves the forest. These are like the best stories.
Dude, the girl with the
I want single dad who fights
dude, weirdo rights. Don't forget about the pork romancy that came out of my stream. So the girl with the staff can also control. She's been working on that.
Oh my god, I
Weirdo rights
really
has been working on
want
that.
the single dad who fights vampires. I just want Single dad. I just like single dad stories. I think they're cute.
My dad is a single dad, and my mom is a single mom.
Single moms already saved the world, so
Yes.
not really that far off
Accurate.
from reality. We're talking about that.
Steven is here. I finished doing dishes, so now I'm actually here. Very bad. We got 269. No.
Oh. Yes, well, am I published? I published and then I unpublished.
I think it still counts, especially because you're going to re-release it.
Yeah. Hopefully by the end of the summer, because I'm like hoping to do it by the time I go to college, in like a month and a half. But I kind of want to do it right, so I'm not sure.
CB, where are you going to college?
Bard College at Simon's Rock. It's in Massachusetts.
Exciting! I hope you have so much fun. That's going to be so fun, because like on the stream, CB is going to change background.
I
college.
am.
Is college starting online for you guys, or are you moving to a dorm?
We're all going to there's on campus and then there's online. I'm doing on campus because I want to. And they're gonna be they have so many coronavirus precautions in place. They like all of them. We're gonna get tested like twice a week, and you like can't leave campus.
Okay, that's good.
But so I am going to change backgrounds and everything.
That's so exciting.
I'm so excited.
What are you studying?
Well, it's kind of like it's an early college, so it's kind of open. But after the first semester, I'm hoping to study creative writing, acting and directing for film. So yeah,
exciting. So I think we talked about this because you're studying literally the same thing I studied.
Yeah,
I didn't study acting. I studied creative writing for media and communication and film production. So yeah, that's awesome.
I want to do the shows and the books. I want to do it all.
Yes, you're gonna do it all. It's gonna be great, and then you can like adapt one of your books into a play or something.
Oh my god! So my dad loves bringing up taking the book I wrote now into a movie. Like he wants to play one of the Shadow Men, which are like the faceless, nameless bad guys. And he wants to play one. He's like, so he always has a connect. He wants them to do cool stuff. He's like, I want to be fun.
You have such a fun dad. I love it.
Yeah, I love him. He's so great.
I've always wanted to do like a giant AuthorTube collab where like together AuthorTube starts adapting books into movies or something, because we're all video creators and we're all writers. So I feel like this maybe is a project I could start to look into in like a year. If we did like an AuthorTube wide movie production collab and we chose like one book a year to adapt into a movie that is one of our books or something.
Yes.
Because I want to do that so bad. Like I want to adapt my books into movies because I like making movies and I just haven't had the resources to do it. But like let me know in the chat, y'all, what you think. Should we do a like giant AuthorTube collab where we all make movies together and rotate like jobs? If you're not a movie production person, then maybe you could do like some other type of job or something. I don't know. I
did a kind of crappy trailer for my book, except it was live action, and I pulled a bunch of actors in and like did the whole thing. And I have all that footage, and I still need to find someone to edit it. But I loved it. It was so much fun doing like a 2-minute thing, and doing a big thing with you guys would be like I haven't made a book trailer in a little while, just because like I don't know why. Because
I how to make a book trailer, and I need to so badly.
My book trailer for Sculpt Yourself didn't come out as good as I wanted it to, because I wanted to do stop motion. So, and I did it really quickly, but it's stop motion animation of 3 knockoff American Girl dolls that I modified into my book characters, moving around and doing things.
Well, we're getting a lot of resounding support.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I got behind on the comments. Carrie wrote 112 words, and 3 minutes in, my 14-month-old decided to fuss because she lost her pacifier in her sleep, came back for the last 5-ish minutes. That is amazing. That
so
level
you
of
mommed and you wrote?
That's a lot. Good work.
I'm momming right now.
All right.
But in the air.
Got 200 words, 70 words away from daily goal. That's exciting. We'll have to do another sprint, and then Nikki can come back after our next sprint and be like, I met my daily goal. With Zoe, 857. Whoa. Nice. That is a lot. Good work. Yeah, and yes, you need one. Yourself one. Sam says you can talk with you, Lauren. You're still doing some progress is better than no progress. Sam got a few clips done and then was asked to critique for a CP. That's great. Audra didn't write. Looking for social stories about social distancing, masks, etc. for my class, so I don't have to write one. There are baby shark social distancing videos. I would play one, but y'all.
Oh my God! Seriously?
No.
No!
Nikki says, you guys, I have this log for every sprint I do on Google Sheets. I just realized that I have done 75 sprints for this project and I am still outlining. That is some dedication to your outline. I bet this story is going to be like flawless in its plot.
Dude.
Heather
I
says,
thought my outline was organized.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Heather says, I was going to say earlier, I have an arc to finish reading, reviewing. And does that mean it's Lauren's? That's a promotion to do for my live stream tomorrow. I'm doing a giveaway to celebrate getting to 100 subscribers. Yes! Congratulations! I love this because 100 and 1,000, I think, are the two biggest subscriber milestones. Right? At 100, you can get a URL so that you won't have to type in youtube.com/a million random numbers and letters. You could get like youtube.com/Heather. Or something. So that's such a nice reward at 100. Morgan says that wall is so satisfyingly organized. It's true. CB's wall is very.
And then 1,000 is like you made it.
Yeah.
Mary says, I am of course still editing Shadows of the Past, working on trimming the word count to around the 150,000 range and reworking the page breaks to reduce the page count, hunting darlings to kill. Yeah, y'all, I used to be so against kill your darlings, but recently I had to kill my favorite opening line I've ever written, which was Jenna slapped a bitch at the DMV. I had to.
I love that line.
No.
Jenna still slaps a bitch at the DMV. Don't worry, she still dies. It's just not the opening line of the book anymore because I have to restructure a few things according to the editor I have. That's good for the publisher.
My opening line for my book was so not on. It was just whatever I just had at the moment, and it wasn't an epic opening. You know, it was nothing. It was just whatever, a description, whatever. And then I was like, no, I have to do something about this opening line. And now it sounds like an opening line. It's like dreams were not somewhere to go and make new friends anyway. That's the opening line.
Get mad with Cad the Lad. I love it. I love that avatar. Get mad with Cad the Lad says, am I too late? You are not too late.
No.
Go back
You're
around.
right on time. You're right on time for Hocus Pocus.
Also, answering my story notes to journal. Oh, Alley Cat! I've been eating dinner and finished a video. It's exporting. Nice.
Yay.
Awesome.
Alley Cat has a channel, everybody.
Yeah, my watch later playlist is 532. Yeah, okay. I keep adding videos to my watch later playlist, and then I watch some of them, and then I forget some of them, and then I come back, and it's like my February goals, and it's like that would be like 6 months ago at that point, and I'm like, oh shit, like this. Either that or half the videos are private because someone took them down, and I'm like, oh man, I get way behind on watching the videos. I get it. Okay, Very Bad Books is saying sprint a bunch of times. Is this because you want to do a sprint, or were we sprinting during then? I don't know.
It was right afterwards.
We want sprints. We want sprints. Okay. Everybody wants sprints. So I need to start a sprint, but Aphrodite's here. Hello, Aphrodite. Aphrodite's going to bed.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Sprints, don't worry.
We
Sprints
have
are
to stream
coming.
at some point.
Also, yes, the Proud Family.
I want to invite Aphrodite to my sprint.
Family.
Oh, that was hilarious. I love the Proud Family. That was fun.
I've never watched.
Okay, yeah. Apparently, yes, people are into the idea of. Okay, yes, I want One Final Vinyl to be a movie, but again, I have the problem with there's so much copy.
We lost her. Dun dun
Oh,
dun.
boy.
I'm
The
guessing
problem is that there's too much copyrighted music, right? I have like a book soundtrack for
Yeah.
it, so I guess I could always just like.
That's my problem with my short story.
I can't.
That was my problem
I can
with
reference the
with
copyrighted music, but if it were a movie, I feel like I'd have to play it.
Yeah, that's the problem I had with my short story with Danger, the one that I'm gonna record for Halloween. I'm like, dude, I so wanted to have all the music that she plays when things happen, and I so wanted the music. Like, I have a playlist. You can find that playlist on my channel and everything. It's like the companion to my short story thing. But of course, I cannot play that when I'm recording the short story because the video is gonna be taken down because of copyright. So I cannot do that. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing
So
this to me?
frustrating.
It is frustrating. I
Carrie
hate it.
leave. So thanks for being here, Carrie. And then what do we have? Oh, so Sam and CB are going to talk about this. Is this on Sam's live stream?
Yep, this Monday.
So Sam's live stream on Monday. Join that to see Sam and CB talk about the process of having to re-release their first novels.
Because they fucked them up.
Yeah, dude. Okay, you know what? That's the kill your darlings thing. This is a hard line to kill. I'm gonna see. I just have to like rework the entire structure of the prologue. So we'll see if there's a way I can slide it in. Either that, or I'll like get it as a tattoo on myself so that I can show it off all the time. Because I do love the line Jenna slapped the bitches and TMP.
A week ago, I cut the first. I wrote. There was this like really poorly written fight scene. It was one paragraph describing a fight, and it was just laden with really bad metaphors and similes, like as fast as lightning, like a hail of arrows. It was really bad. But it was the first piece of my writing that I got a compliment on ever. And when I got a compliment on it, the guy that complimented on it, I had a giant crush on at the time. We're friends now. I'm not saying who it is because I hope to everything that he will never see this. But it was the first time anyone ever complimented my writing.
I thought there was going to be a happy ending, like, and now we're together forever.
Right.
No, we're friends.
Oh boy, no, but I understand. No, but I understand you, CB. I had a squish because I had a crush, and the one I keep mentioning all the time. I hope he never finds these streams. I hope he never finds out. I hope you stay in Finland and never look me up again. Whatever, but when he complimented me
It's not Chris.
that
Little baby in jail over
like
here.
I just mentioned some stuff that I was doing, and
Oh no,
he was like,
flagging again.
know
Down
everything
here.
about everything, and oh my god, if he finds out, I mean,
I like filling in the blanks of this conversation.
Yeah,
Too, sorry.
I heard that there's some cute guy that complimented
anyway, great. My
writing
love
and
story is not
stay
here.
in Finland.
I'll join on. I'll join on the phone. I'll join on the phone.
You guys, do you remember there was this
I'm
meme
sick of
going
this shit.
around a little while where it was
Go.
like, somebody was like, when I was in kindergarten, I had a crush on this girl and didn't know how to tell her, so I wrote her a note that said, "Get out of my school."
Yes, I saw
I
that.
feel like that's dull, being like, there was this guy, he complimented my writing, he was so cute, but he needs to stay in Finland.
Staying in Finland.
He needs to stay in
That's me. That's me.
Zal would be like, get out
Stay in Finland.
stay in Finland.
Never find never find about Savvy. Never find the streams. Never find my videos. Stay away from me. You're not Ace.
Aphrodite's leaving. Good night, Aphrodite. Thank you for being here.
Good
Two
night,
cents. I have an interesting novel concept in my novel writing class, but I lost all motivation I had for it. I'm sorry. Well, here's my challenge to you. Free write for it on our next sprint. Like, actually. Like, no excuses. Do it. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to pull up a document. What's up, Lauren?
I feel like this has happened to me so much before. I come up with a really cool idea, but when I go to like write, it's just like it's not happening. So what I normally do, this is what I do process. I'll like write it on an index card, like the one
I'm sick of this.
And I put
I'm
them
on my phone now.
I put them in the recipe box, and like I'll pull them out later, and I'll go, you know, it would be a really cool twist to this, or I didn't think about setting it in this world, and then it like works for some reason, and then I can write it. So maybe it's just not fully formed yet.
Yes.
Just a thought.
I'm making a play I wrote into a book. My school put on the play and I directed it. It was so much fun. First time I ever directed
so
anything.
Cool. I love
and now
that.
I'm making it into a book. It's a it's a like a sitcom-esque thing, except it's fantasy. And it's just so stupid and funny.
No, I would love that. That's so great. I cannot wait to read this.
Some of the best actors I have ever seen.
We need that.
I have a videotape it. I have a video of it. I have to edit it like together, and then I'll like probably post it on my YouTube. But it's from last year, and it's a bunch of actors I love and respect so much, and they acted it out, and they were all so talented. I got to put a fight scene in it. I choreographed a fight scene, and they did it.
Woo!
Anyways.
Woo!
Excellent.
That
So
like we're doing a sprint.
Sprinting. So we are at 20 minutes on the clock. Everyone get ready for sprinting time. Sprint! Here we go. Hello, everyone.
And we're back. Wow, right on time.
Back. During this sprint, I just replied to YouTube comments, and I didn't finish replying to YouTube comments because, guys, I got like hundreds of comments behind. I'm so sorry. I'll talk about what we got done, starting with Doll. What did you accomplish?
Well, I recorded the voice for the poem. I still don't know if that's the voice that I want for the end result. It was just like a rehearsal, but I recorded it just to see how that sounds. Because the audio track is fantastic. It's really smooth. It doesn't really sound like I chopped it. It sounds like it was like that all the way through. Like it was like that all along, but I did chop it. And I also recorded the vloggy thing for the Patreon thing. So I recorded that vlog, and so you can see me recording the poem, but you cannot hear the audio. Maybe I will edit it so people can hear the audio. I don't know what am I gonna do, but I recorded the whole thing, so it's gonna go on Patreon at some point. I did a lot in 20 minutes. Wow.
You did! Nice! I'm so excited to see that vlog.
You're gonna see my messy hair, all that glory.
I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. All right, Lauren, with your hair all over your face, I love it. What did you do during the stream?
I got a drink. I wrote a sentence, and then I watched some Netflix.
There you go,
Lauren.
Y'all,
Netflix.
I have literally been up since 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. My brain is not functioning. I don't even know if that sentence I wrote makes sense.
I mean, I'm just happy that you're here on the stream with us, considering how exhausted you must be. We will not keep this going super late then, for Lauren's sake, because she needs to go to sleep. She needs some sleep.
Lauren needs to sleep.
Lauren needs
to sleep.
My baby he wasn't feeling well, so he woke up and it was just a long mom night, and then today at work I took my lunch break to take him to the doctor. So I didn't even eat until I got home and he went to bed. It's been a day. Yeah. Mom life.
Mom life.
Awesome. CB, how about you?
So I found my play.
Oh yeah, I see this comment. I found the footage of the play. This is so exciting.
So Dad recorded it, and we cannot add operating a camera on a stage to my dad's list of skills because it is rough, guys. I'm gonna try to do some stabilizing and stuff, and I'll put subtitles on it because it's had trouble hearing. But I think that might be next week's video. Is going to be the play.
I want to see the play so bad.
I've already gotten permission from all the actors. I got it when we performed the play. I got a permission to use it to post wherever I wanted as CB Friends. And I forgot how cringy it is, but it's cringy because it's supposed to be. So there'll be really cliche lines, and then I'll have one character in there. There's one character that has 0 lines, but he's in almost every scene where his role is to react to the drama. He's a servant. So there's a nobleman and a the head of the servants flirting, and the other servant, the one that doesn't say lines, is just standing there folding laundry really badly, making the wildest expressions. And I've forgotten I did that. It's so funny to watch him as everyone else does the drama around. So yeah.
That's awesome. I cannot wait to see that.
You said something. You said as CB Friends. So is that your pen name? Are you incognito?
Kinda. It's my initials. It's my first 2 initials, then my actual last name. My grandmother is also an author, so she has the same last name as me, which really, if I changed anything, I probably should have changed that because we write very different genres. She writes mystery.
Hold up, I'm gonna look up CB's grandma's books.
Romance.
What's your grandma's name?
Barbara.
Barbara
Her book, Worse Than
Ferenz.
Death. I have never read it because it's not appropriate for children.
We're
Well,
going to college, son.
Here.
I'm going to be
No,
adult.
I will not read my grandmother's romance novel.
Oh my god, that would
When I
be
search Barbara Ferenz, the first thing that comes up is her book
reading.
on Amazon. The second thing that comes up is Barbara's Puffins original cereal, non-GMO, vegan, 10-ounce box.
Not
So I can order Barbara's Puffin cereal, or I can read your grandma's book. Is her book Worse Than Death?
Yeah, that's her book. I've never read it.
It's only available in hardcover. Get it
Yeah.
together, CB's grandma.
She's a little behind in the times of the publishing industry. We've had heated discussions about it. I'll say that.
I'm telling you, that would be like an amazing reading vlog, though. Like,
Reading my
Like-
grandmother's romance novel.
and you have to
You
vlog
should.
all
Here
your
we go.
friends. It would be.
Reading my
Copy and
grandma.
Guys, this actually sounds awesome. Okay. Theodora Zed dresses the part of the gothic author wearing heavy makeup and tight leather skirts, then heads home to her life
Ooh.
as Mary Kate Flaherty, suburban wife and mother. At a horror convention, Mary Kate is implicated in a murder. Mary Kate has to find the murderer before another victim is claimed. Well, when life and horror mix, can she be sure to sort out what's real and what isn't? This book sounds great.
Wow.
You need to read Grandma's book.
Savvy.
It's so interesting.
Isn't Mary Kate like an MLM thing?
Yeah, so
as well?
Mary Kay is a
Mary Kay.
makeup MLM. It's run, well, not run, she's dead now, but it was run by Mary Kay Ash, who back in the 1950s was like an actual advocate for women in business, but then eventually her company, like once the internet happened and all of that, her company got co-opted into being a scummy MLM company.
So
But
that's what
yeah,
happened.
so very similar, but not exactly the same.
That's why I was like, hey, hang on, is this book about Mary Kay?
Yeah, I'm reading one of the reviews says sex, lies, and psychos. I'm sorry, this is your grandma.
You have to do it.
Need a shock blanket.
Yeah, you have to
That's
do
the
well.
vlog.
Once your grandma's okay with you reading it, I don't want you to read it if it's gonna ruin your relationship with your grandma.
I'm pretty sure she'll have absolutely no problem with it because that's the kind of grandma she is.
Well, she said it's inappropriate for children.
My mom is like, anytime I write something, she wants to be the first one to read it, even before it's like edited.
Yeah.
The word edited. And the last book, the book that I'm publishing in November, whenever she read it, as you know, a previous version before it was edited, it was like there was one scene that I guess was a little steamy, and she was like, Lauren, I need a warning if I'm going to be reading a sex book. And I was like, it's not a sex book, it's YA, for crying out loud. There's a romantic plot, like, get over yourself.
Okay, I got behind in comments, but BX Beast Boy is here. Hello, BX Beast Boy. He is my new favorite YouTube
Hey.
commentary channel. He's been reporting all the drama with Micah Stauffer and Shane Dawson.
Ooh, I know this channel. I know this channel. I love it.
So I'm so glad you're here. I love it when another YouTuber I love shows up in my channel who's like not usually involved in videos.
Micah is doing Young Living. I don't know if it's true
It's
yet,
true.
but Micah.
Okay, so guys, off topic, Doll added me to this Facebook group about canceling Micah Stauffer, which I am all for. Normally I'm not canceling, but in this case, canceling means reaching out to all of her sponsors as a mass group to tell people to
Not
stop
sponsor her anymore.
sponsoring her.
And
So
getting her
anyway,
out
a
of YouTube
screenshot
and all
showed up
that.
in this group that Doll tagged me in, where it was like somebody was talking about, or there was like a Instagram screenshot, and it was this Young
Yeah.
Living page, and it had pictures of Micah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do that every time she goes.
So yeah, it looks like it's like phrased as if it's one of her fans. So I don't know if it's her or if it's One of her
But
fans?
it could
That's
be
all
like
Kim-
it could be her.
It could be her. It's really
Yeah.
unclear.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
unclear.
BX Beast Boy, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Nice to see you here. I like your videos.
Anyways,
Okay.
the footage cuts out a little bit at certain points, so there might be points where I like just put the lines up on the screen, and it'll be like, "Hey, this is just a fun thing. This is not meant to be professionally, or anything like that." But it's there's a lesbian love scene in it, which is not how it sounds once I said it out loud. There's a lesbian couple, and they're really cute together. Okay, one's a witch and one's a queen. So
Yeah.
take that as you will. It's a cute scene. It's not like that. So I was just watching it, and then like the main two characters showed up, and that was me throwing my hands in the air, going, "Oh my god, I didn't realize this is this scene." So yeah, I'm writing a book off of that, the play, because
That's fantastic. I'm sorry we derailed that with your grandma.
I've ever written, because I'm trying like something new. It's like a storyteller telling it, but it's one of the characters. You just don't know which character it is until the end.
Okay, Heather, here's what I do. So Heather says, Instagram question for Gen X or newbie. After I create a Canva Instagram photo and save it to my laptop, how do I use that file with my laptop? I don't know how to create a post that way. So from what I've discovered, Instagram only allows you to post from your phone. So there's two things you can do. One, you can get the Canva app and download it from the Canva app to your phone. Or the other thing, which I sometimes do because I hate, like, I want to have long Instagram captions, but I hate typing words on my phone. Like, I just hate it. So I only like to type on my keyboard. So I will sometimes email myself a picture that I made on Canva along with my text.
The
and then I'll
caption.
copy and paste it for the caption. Yeah, I never got into the typing on my phone thing. It's probably because I didn't start texting until I went to college. So much of my life I didn't get used to it. But now as a result, like, I cannot stand typing on a phone. I will text you here and there, but if I can get on my computer and type it, that is what I'm going to do. So anyway, those are your two options, but unless someone else has others, but I think that getting the Canva app and downloading it from there is generally pretty quick.
Yeah, if you go to canva.com and you have an account, even if it's free, and then you download the Canva app, all your canva.com things from your account will appear automatically on your phone, so you can just download it.
Well, like, it was annoying when I first downloaded Canva back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like 2 years ago. It, for some reason, the app and the web account didn't link, but now they do. But yeah, so for those of you who don't use Canva, I think it's great. It's the
best.
It's a site for creating graphics and social media posts. It has like pre-made dimensions for posts, and then you can, put background colors, put text over it. Easy photo editor kind of thing.
When I become a big YouTuber someday, I want to work with Canva. I want them to work with me. I don't know. Those are the two brands that I want to work with are Canva and Audible. Those are the two.
Yeah.
I feel like
those are my goals.
All the AuthorTubers at one point, or like all the YouTubers I listen to, I kind of like listen to it, but watch. At some point, they get sponsored by Skillshare, and that's a marking, a milestone where it's like, boom, Skillshare. And it's like, they're big.
Skillshare is great. The thing with Skillshare is that I suck at teaching. So I don't really know how to make a class on Skillshare that would be like a good class. You know what I mean?
The EDGE method. I'm a scout.
Yeah.
I do leadership training. It's like a whole thing.
I've never had a sponsorship, but I recently had someone reach out to me saying that they will send me free ice cream if I'll review it on my channel. So I'll try it. I just replied and was like, sure, tell me more. So we'll see.
Who was it? I've had people reach out to me for my Instagram account. So like when I post pictures of my son, they're all in the comments. They're like, "Oh my God, we want him to be a brand ambassador for our."
Oh God, I hate that. That's so frustrating.
People
do that with whenever I post pictures of Chewy. They're like, "Do you want to be a brand ambassador for our dog bandana brand?" Or like, I hate when they're on my business account and they're like, do you want to collab? Because then I'll DM them and be like, yeah, let's do a cross promotion. I can post this for you. You post this for me. And then it's a bot. Like, they get bots to respond to you and they'll be like, cool, here's a discount code we generated. I'm like, no, I'm talking about like, can I actually speak to a person? And they'll be like, here's how it works. And I'm like, you're a bot. Goodbye. I cannot to the Instagram. Yeah, I can't understand it.
One time I had
Oh, I hate that.
actually email my personal email for me to be a brand ambassador for their brand, and I was like, who is this company? Like, let me look them up. So I go to their Instagram page, and it's like these super serious, like CrossFit doing, working out, like bodybuilding people with workout equipment, and I'm like, bruh, know your audience. Like, I do no. I'm a hermit. I eat chocolate and I drink wine and I sit and I read for hours at a time without moving. Like, not that person be a brand ambassador for your brand at all. Like, come out with a line of sweatpants. I'm your girl, you know? That's so funny. It's crazy.
Awesome. So Nikki got 4.7 thousand. So that's at 4,700 words today. Finished daily goal, and I think I can get to 5,000. I don't have a goal for how long my whole outline should be, as long as it is as short as it needs to be. I'm a big plotter, though. I mean, you seem to have gotten the plotting thing down. Like, that is excellent. That is awesome. Good work. Mary's on the phone with Jamie. I love it. Co-writers. Mary, let me know if you have co-writing advice, because I'm about to embark on my first co-writing journey, as we all know. Well, we started it, but we were intoxicated when we did our first stream for that. I'm sure we will be next time, since we're going to be streaming on Fridays, so let's see. Audra is almost finished with a webtoon series. Ooh, that's cute. Zoe wrote 669 more words. I've sort of reached my goal for today. I came up with both my NANO projects, so I'm glad about that. Thank you for wonderful writing. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being here. YouTube art, since I couldn't find my old work in progress, but I worked on a script for my webcomic because I actually want to get it done at some point. Oh my God, I love webcomics.
You do.
I used to do a webcomic when I was in college, and I never got very far with it, but I had a lot of fun doing it. So please link me to your webcomic.
I showed my mom a piece of art today because I'm not an artist, but I drew a face and I was pretty proud of it, and I told her not to judge me, and I showed her the piece of art, and she went, being bad at art is actually a style. And I went,
dude,
Webcomic
that
Tumblr.
sounds like so much fun. And your mom
there's a market out there for that. And I was like, oh.
That's such a sick burn.
I tried to copy the art style and She-Ra.
Yo, where did my
I love it.
Tumblr comic page go? I cannot find it. I think someone deleted it. I was going to pull it up on the screen, but I can't find it now. It was Physics Cat Adventures. It was about a cat that could do physics. And I wanted to show it to you guys. And when I targeted physicscatadventures.tumblr.com, it says this
Also,
page
hi,
doesn't
Tuesday.
exist.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, they take your username away after a while. I know that.
I guess I haven't updated it in like 4 years, so that might be why.
Yeah, I got an email the other day from my private like Tumblr account, and it was like, we haven't seen you in a while. Do you want to keep your username? And I was like, no, I don't go on Tumblr much.
There's some fan fiction floating around somewhere that I hope never gets discovered by the public at large.
I have a 15,000 word fanfic out there that I co-wrote with one of my friends, and I'm pretty proud of it though.
So this is the all I can find that's left of it. This is one panel, and it's terribly awful. This was when I didn't know how to do digital art. I used this comic to like learn how to use a tablet and a stylus, and it looks bad. My digital art has gotten better since then. For those of you that have read Just Me Wrigley, I'm sure you can tell. But this cat gets trapped inside.
We'll never know.
Not again.
Sorry, the cat gets trapped. So the evil professor. The plot is that an evil professor kidnaps the cat because he wants to make money off of him. So he puts the cat in trapped regularly, and the cat needs to use physics equations to escape from them. So that was the comic.
Oh, wow.
So the cat was trapped in this, and he realized that he needs to decrease his coefficient of friction in order to escape. So he decides to lick himself, and then he escapes.
That's adorable.
So that was Physics Cat. Anyway, Tuesday's art. I really want to see your web comic. Please
Say
link.
something else about it.
Where are we at? Yeah, quote of the night. I'm never reading my grandmother's romance novel.
You have to do it.
Cover your ears.
That's the
Tuesday's art says I just watched another video about a different family blogger who's also in Young Living. Oh my god, who is it?
Who
Let me
is
know.
this?
We can expose them. Guys, if you don't remember, Tuesday's art was on my video when we did an expose of Micah Stoffer. That's actually how I like I got to know you through the stream, but then Tuesday's art showed up and was like, I want to join this video, and that was great. So that was a good time. That video got 23,000 views. I was so excited. So thank you. Tuesday's art.
Stalker literally makes me sick. My cousin was adopted from China.
Yeah.
He makes me so sick. Your husband.
EX Beast Boy says y'all are dope. Thank you. You're dope too. We are all fans of the videos, so keep up the good work. All right, Heather's Canva journey continues. Nice.
Woo.
Yes, RK, we're still live without you. Could have joined at any time. No, I'm just kidding. Watch movies
You
with your
can
dad.
still join us. Join us.
Okay, great. I'm glad that someone else doesn't like typing on their phone.
I have
This
this
video is sponsored by Skillshare. Q Hey, look behind me if I panic. I love it.
I really want to say this video is sponsored by Canva or something.
But it ain't.
I haven't been sponsored by anyone yet. Well,
No, but you
one
will.
day. Every weekend,
No,
well, I
we're
always remember to say it. I sometimes just do the credits. But I'm like, this video sponsored by my Patreon supporters, and then roll the credits.
Yes. Mm.
Right.
Well, I'm now at 73 subscribers, so I'm famous. So
Nice, guys!
Woo!
CB subscribers just during the stream. That is so exciting. Everyone subscribe to CB.
I went from 69 to 73.
Yes.
And yes,
Yeah.
I made the joke
Love
like
it.
4 times today.
Tuesday's art says I've been working on and off on my webcomic since 2017, restarted in 2018, and has been in development for a while. I can't link to the specific webcomic yet, but there's another one on my site. That's awesome. I think I visited your site. I need to look at it again. I love Tuesday's arts art. Tuesday's arts art.
I like it.
I don't want to say that.
Tuesday made Tuesday made an avatar like an art for my avatar, which I was like, oh my god, Tuesday made an avatar of my avatar. It's so cute.
Brittany and Baby. So it looks like Brittany and Baby is the other one. Okay. I gotta look into Brittany and Baby. I've never heard of this one before. Oh wow, she has a lot of Instagram followers. What does she have on YouTube? Let's find out.
Investigation.
She has like 400,000. 400,000? Yeah, that's decently big.
Mm-hmm.
So let's. All right, I'm gonna look into this. Thank you for letting me know.
There's one.
Let me know if you want to collab.
Yeah,
again.
there's one family. There's one family that I have on my radar. Yeah, there's one family that I have on my radar. I don't know if they are legit or it's another Micah Stoffer. I don't know. I'm not certain yet because it's like I'm not sure about that. But it's this channel called Six Blind Kids, all together, like 6 blind kids, the number 6, and yeah, just all together. So yeah, all the children are internationally adopted. They are all Yeah, so it's called Six Blind Kids. All the kids are internationally adopted. The majority, yeah, they are all POC, and they are all blind or visually impaired. And I'm like, is this legit? Why are you making videos of your kids? Are they okay with this? And I'm like, I just, it just has me all over because international adoption and they are blind, so it's like that could be me. And it's like, no, no, is
Oh,
this
I
thing
remember
legit? Is
I
this another
saw
mic
one of their
thing that has?
videos where they talked. Yeah, they were like I feel
Mhm.
like they were like defending Micah.
They defended Micah.
Yeah,
They were
I watched their
defending
video
Micah,
and they
and
were
that
like,
has me
guys,
up the
sometimes
wall.
adoptions just fail. It's fine. We've adopted 6 kids and we get it. I'm like, that is not okay.
Yeah, well, those are internationally adopted blind kids. Internationally adopted blind kids, and I'm like, like breathe in, breathe out. It's like no one has ever talked about this family yet, and I just don't
I
know
think
if
it's
they are
because they're
legit or
not that
not.
big yet in terms of, I'll watch a few of their videos.
Subscribers.
Now let's look into it. Let's investigate them
Let's
together,
look into
and then we
it.
can expose their
Yeah.
ass if they're not cool.
Okay.
And if they are, then we can just
Yeah.
leave them alone. Yeah.
Yeah, if they are okay, then we just leave them alone. But like, I'm just not okay with them filming the kids. Are the kids okay with this?
That's the thing with family vloggers all the time is like the kids didn't agree to this. I mean, and if they did, like they're kids. So it's like how much
Yeah.
can you really like yeah. It's a problem.
Yeah.
I have a problem with it.
So
Let's
what do you guys-
investigate
just, like,
this.
curiosity's sake, what do you guys think would be the age where the kids would be in a place to decide that kind of stuff?
Well, that's an
Your
interesting
age.
question. Probably like
Your,
14.
majority.
There you
your
go.
age.
My age?
Yeah.
I would say
I would say like
whatever,
closer
like,
to adulthood.
whatever the legal, like in your state, like whatever age you're allowed to get a job at, or generally
14
that's like 14 in most states. So I would say probably like 14, I would think would be acceptable age to probably consent to being filmed online and stuff in your parents' videos. Maybe a little younger because if you're just gonna like be in it versus like being the subject of it or something. But you get these kids that are like 3-4 years old whose whole life is documented, and it's like that's not fair to them. But I don't have all the answers. I'm one of those awful people that doesn't have the solution to how to fix it, but will still complain about people doing it the wrong way. But I think we'll like that a little bit.
I have the unpopular opinion probably as a mom, but human trafficking is a huge problem in our country. And unfortunately, like kids who are younger, like 14 years old, 13 years old, all of that, like your brain's not even fully developed then. So
Oh, yeah, my brain's not.
Yeah.
18, you're allowed to vote in the next president of the United States. You can sign up to go and fight and die for your country. Sure. Then you should be able to do whatever you want on YouTube or whatever. But like before that, I just don't feel like it's a safe environment, because parents can't ever.
I agree with. I'm not a mom, and I agree with you. I'm not a mom, and I agree with you because, like, I mean, CB. I think CB, you're at the age that you're closer to adulthood, so it's like
17.
you can already, you can already decide. But
Like my stupid ass 14-year-old self would have put stuff on the internet that could have ruined probably like job opportunities and stuff, like
yes,
dancing and stuff. Like, because you don't think about long-term consequences and the fact that the internet is forever when you're so young.
We get a lot of training about that nowadays, where I've been hearing since I can remember. We sit in the seminars like in schools and be like, don't put anything that you wouldn't want your future bosses to see online. Like, it's been hammered into our brains.
CB, I remember blamed me for that because I used to be an internet troll when I was a kid.
I do blame Savvy about cyberbullying seminars.
Well, but then you still have kids who do it.
Yeah, no, it's
So it's
definitely...
like, adults can tell you something until you're blue in the face, and you can be an idiot 14-year-old like I would be. Again, I'm using myself as the example because I totally would have done some really embarrassing crap that had the internet been the way it is now and it be so easily accessible. Like, I would never live it down. My identity would have been defined by it. Like a lot of people who are in like viral memes, like their lives have been changed. Sometimes for the better, but most of the time not. And it's something that has followed them and will continue to follow them forever. Like, So, no, I'm of the unpopular opinion that, like, really you shouldn't have a super strong social media presence until you're, like, older. Does that mean that a parent can stop a child who is willing, who wants to do that? Absolutely not. Kids are crafty and they're going
No.
to do what they want to do. So being
I have 2 words: TikTok.
right.
No, don't join TikTok, all right? I
I'm
downloaded
on
the app,
TikTok
but
already.
I'm a conspiracy theorist and all of that, and I'm too worried about the Chinese government monitoring TikTok, so don't join TikTok.
I'm already
Yeah,
on.
I have to say something very stupid, but like before this whole thing came out, like I had a TikTok and I did show my face and I did some stupid things in TikTok. I did, but I deleted my account. I deleted it.
There is
The
still
Wait.
Chinese TikTok and the US
right.
TikTok are 2 separate companies with separate CEOs. I know that doesn't mean much, but it's like something.
No, that
Also-
doesn't make a difference.
Also, they're
Okay, says he's with me. Delete TikTok, guys. The Chinese government
I
can see
deleted it.
TikTok.
They're
I
gonna know
deleted it.
basically like 3 things about me: that I think girls are pretty, that I think guys are pretty, and that I like Marvel. And
Mm.
that is what you
No,
can gather
no.
from my TikTok.
I mean, I also did some stupid shit. I also did some stupidities on TikTok. It wasn't, I mean, I wasn't doing anything big and deep, you know, just, but I did show my face and I was like doing some stupid shit. And few weeks, like let's say maybe 10 days ago, before this whole TikTok thing came out, you know, this whole rumors about TikTok collecting data. So like 10 days ago, I had a big anxiety about my TikTok, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm not using that anymore. I'm not using it, and I don't know what's the purpose of having that thing anymore. And I'm getting really anxious, and I just deleted the thing. And then the thing comes out like TikTok is collecting data, and I'm like, hashtag Dal is a clairvoyant.
Well, they've been talking about it for a few months now.
Great.
Like I had a big talk with my parents about TikTok because my little brother asked to get one, and they weren't so sure about it because he's 12.
No, no,
He ended up getting
don't
one,
do
but
it.
he didn't post any videos.
So I pulled up 6 blind kids to take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got to say, the titles, I don't know if it's clickbait, the titles seem exploitative. Like the first video right here. Blind girl makes 50 hard-boiled eggs for the first time. Why?
Oh my god, I hate. Oh my god.
Why does anyone need to make 50 hard-boiled eggs ever? Let alone, why are you like, look, this girl is blind and she made 50 hard-boiled... What?
Oof.
Yeah, I don't like that. It seems
But
What?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. That's a niche. That's the blind niche. The blind niche is very like. The blind niche. No, but really, the blind niche is like how blind people do this, how blind people do that, how blind people
Yeah.
think of race, how blind people think of this. So the niche is very how blind people, you know? It's very like that. So my latest video is like how blind people see in dreams, my crazy dream stories. I did it.
Well, I found that
But
very
it's a bit
interesting,
different.
but like how blind people make eggs are... No, it's
Yeah,
like...
that exactly.
It's also one thing if
Exactly.
it's like this blind is like I am blind and here is how I make eggs versus like I filmed
Exactly.
my blind daughter making eggs. Who knows if she
Shit.
consents?
Oh,
It's a huge
thank
difference.
you. Thank you. It's not my imagination then. When I saw that channel, I was iffy. You know, I was like, oh no. Oh no, 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 because she has many videos like that. And it's with the blind girl. It's with the older daughter precisely because she cannot do that with the younger ones. So she's using the one that's a little bit older to do this kind of cooking videos. And I'm like, no, bitch. No. This isn't
No.
happening. No. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
this one
we have
looks
to collab.
awful. There's one where it has her blind daughter and it says blind girl eye doctor visit. What's wrong with her eye?
Oh my god. We have to expose this person.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We have to.
Doll, guys, new collab is just born. Doll and I are gonna expose
Oh my
this
God.
blind kids channel. So
Oh,
Yeah,
my god,
just
I'm
from my
raging.
nowhere, and I was very afraid.
I was skeptical. I didn't even know about this channel, but I didn't realize it was them who did this video. I was skeptical when I saw this couple defending Micah, being like, it's okay if adoptions don't work out sometimes. Like,
That's how I found them, and I
yeah,
saw their
and then I'm
channel
like,
name.
oh,
Like,
this is these bitches. Okay.
No, and I saw the channel name and I went in panic mode. I was like, and I tweeted about it, like, okay, they are on my radar now. I have to keep an eye on these people, and it's like, oh, okay, no, I'm
Also, like,
exposing this bitch.
I don't like if someone wants to adopt 6 blind kids, adopt whoever's a good match with your family. But just this probability statistically of 6 different children who are all blind being the right match for you to adopt, it seems like they were like looking for blind people to adopt.
Yep. And from different countries, because they have adopted like a kid from Ghana, a kid from China, a kid from wherever, so very multicultural-ish. So they really want to be this exotic family, and that hits me hard. It's like, no, you're not doing this to blind children. You're not doing this. Like, no. But yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it.
Yeah, I like what Tuesday's Art says here. Mental age as a concept makes me uncomfortable. A 21-year-old autistic person isn't equivalent to an allistic 8-year-old. They're a 21-year-old autistic person. I think that's true. I think a lot of people, and I'm not a psychologist or anything, but from what I've heard, mental age has pretty much been debunked. And correct me if I'm wrong, anyone out there. The concept is, you're not going to be a different person in your brain than you are in your body. You're the same person. So it's not like you're mentally one age and physically enough. It doesn't make any sense. You're just a certain age and also have like neurodivergence. So it's like you see the world differently. And I don't see anything like, I think that's a much better way of viewing it. I agree. I think mental age is a weird way to phrase things. But I think it's an outdated idea. So I assume people who say it probably mean well. Yeah, Doll, we're gonna expose this channel.
That's true.
And then I'm gonna take a look at this Brittany and Baby also. I've got all of these people to look at in terms of exposés. All right, cool. So guys, it's getting kind of late. Wait, I got
I'm having a nervous breakdown again.
No, do not have a nervous breakdown. Everything is going to be okay. Is it about this YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought it up.
No. I brought it up, but it's like it's not my imagination. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're like,
it's like it's really happening.
All right, we are gonna. Yeah. I think the reason they probably haven't been exposed is they haven't hit 100,000 yet in subscribers. So I think just not that many people know about them.
Exactly. Yeah, not many people know about them, but they already defended Micah, and they are exploiting how the blind people do this and that niche, and that's enough for me to be with all my alarms on. Like all my alarm bells went off when I just found about that channel. I'm like, no, girl, I'm not having it.
Yeah, this isn't okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the next big thing we're gonna look into here. So. All right, so we're going to wrap this up because it's getting a little bit late, and Lauren especially needs to sleep. She's been up for too long, and she needs to go to sleep. So,
work in
Lauren needs to sleep.
You work in a few hours?
Yeah, I work in
quickly, tell us about your channel so you can go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
My channel is of the same name. My name is Lauren Severe. I am a young adult author, YouTuber, and mom from down home in Louisiana. And on my channel, we talk about writing books, reading books, selling books, and I get drunk and go on rants while drinking wine sometimes. So it's a fun party, but you should hit the bell because my upload consistency is not great. Because I do this stream and I don't sleep for 3 days.
Y'all should subscribe to her channel and especially watch her video where she gets really drunk and goes off on this rant about this shady ass publishing company that wasted her time for like a year. That is the greatest video.
Yeah.
Because this company
I agree.
Exposed. Awesome. Doll, tell us about your channel.
Well, I am Dulcie Silverno, the partially blind alien who's an own voices author, aka the Ace from Space. I write science fiction. I write a couple of poems. You can find them on my channel. I just had one released yesterday, and I'm working on the next one, which is going to be released on the 23rd of July. I also have a short story coming up on audio format on my YouTube channel this Halloween. So yeah, I write other genres apart from sci-fi with my short stories, and well, apparently I'm also going to be exposing adoptive the nasty families. Okay, that's because I'm writing about that. That's why I'm so focused on the families adopting kids, because that's child abuse is a main theme of my book. So yeah, yeah, that's me.
Awesome. And CB, tell us about your channel.
Uh, I'm CB Friends. I'm a teenage young adult fantasy author. I know the audience because I am the audience. On my channel, I do writing
Is
advice.
that your tagline? I love that. I know the audience because I am the audience.
I just came up with that.
Use it. That's
your tagline. That's your
I know
tagline.
the audience because I am. I love that. I love that.
Love it.
Friends. I am a young adult fantasy author, teen author, and YouTuber. I know the audience because I am the audience. I like it.
Love it.
Punchy.
Oh my god, I just found out recently how so many young adult fantasy authors, or not authors, books, are just about like awful relationships.
Oh,
Like,
God.
no
I just now
romantic
figured that out.
It's not
the
a
whole genre.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't read the like
You
through
know what I say? What I think you got to say, CB, at the end of the stream. You don't read your own genre.
I do read my own genre. I just don't read the bad ones.
No, life's too short to read books that suck.
Well, like,
Awesome.
anyways,
And
I'm CB Friends and all the, medias.
subscribe to CB Friends. She just hit 73 subscribers. Let's bring it
Yeah.
up. And I'm Savvy from Savvy Writes Books on my channel.
Let's bring it to 100.
Author and as a small business owner, and we do a lot of exposing business scammers. This Friday, we are going to talk about Rachel Hollis and Shane Dawson and how the two of them use the exact same tactics to avoid criticism. So be on my channel at 11 a.m. Central on Friday, and then at 12:30 noon 30 Central, I will be there with RK, and we will be going into the next step of our novel writing on live stream process. So I will see y'all again soon. In the meantime, don't forget to support small businesses. Have a good night and get some sleep, everyone. Bye.
And I do read.